Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Jen at Home. Have you ever watched your child come home from school and just struggle so much with a backpack? I just felt awful every time, they would walk in the door or they would leave the house with these huge backpacks. Even though now we are homeschooling, we still kind of have the same issue of, packing up the books and things and whatever we need, and the backpack still gets heavy. We belong to a charter school. We still have to have turn-in meetings and bring all of our materials and show what we're doing and learning and things like that. So still we are enduring the backpack, the heavy backpack. Eventually down the line, mom's gonna end up carrying it. So I just got tired of carrying all these backpacks, and I'm like, there's gotta be another way. So I came up with another way to make things lighter, things better, easier, and pretty simple. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. My system is a filing system of weekly folders. The folders are small, they're easy to grab and go, take them anywhere, they're light, they're full of each subject that the child is going to be doing. The reason why I like this system is because the daily work is organized, the kids know where to go, it's centrally located in their crate system, they know where to return things, they know what is expected. The best thing about it is that they can see their progress as they go through the weeks, as they go through the year, so they can actually see like all the work that they've done. Another reason is that the small folders are less intimidating. They are easy to follow, and they're kind of more accepting to kids that have a hard time with getting through those big books that you normally would get at the beginning of the year. I do tear my books apart, my workbooks. I kind of group them and organize them. Kind of makes sense for us of what we're going to be doing. It works really well. It kind of keeps us on track of what we're supposed to be doing through the weeks, and it's easy for me to find it. All in all, on my part and on their part, it's nice and easy. So let me show you how I organize my system, and hopefully you like it. Okay, so step one in the process of things to get is to get a crate. You can pick these up at Walmart, Target, any office store, Office Max, Office Depot. They have many different colors. I picked out all black for all 4 of my kids, that way they wouldn't fight over it. What I also did is I put their names on each of their crates. So this is going to be their own crate. You need 1 crate for each child. Another thing, you want to buy hanging folders, so that way they hang right inside of the crate. Inside of the hanging folders, you want to buy manila folders, and these are the manila folders. You want to buy enough for 36 weeks of school. You're going to put them right into your crate. Okay? So you're going to organize them like that. The manila folders are inside each, labeled week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. You don't have to label them if you don't want. You can just leave it blank. This is just organizing a pace guide going through the year. So I actually organize the whole year. So when we start school, I am at least ready to go between the first day and the 20th week, or the first day and the end of the year. It just depends on how busy I am through the summer to get through all of the work. So this year I went through week 1 all the way to week 20. So that will get us all the way past the holidays and into January. And then around Christmas break, I'll see where we're at. I'll plan out the rest of the year. It kind of helps us decide at that point where we're at, and then to move on, maybe go a different direction and, plan that. There's many different options you can do with this method, and you will come up with probably your own as you get going to say, okay, this is what we're going to do here and here and here and here throughout the week. Give yourself enough time for that. These are really great, simple, and I'll show you how I stuff the folders every week with what they need to do. So another thing that I do, I get my kids a notebook. They get to choose what kind of notebook they want for their daily schedule, and that's what I call it, because it's a schedule of what they need to do daily. It is marked with check boxes. It has a list of everything that they need to do, and then I go and star it after I finish correcting it. It doesn't need to go in a certain order. They can pick what they want to do first, second, third. Let's say that, they don't get through it in the day. Then what I do, I will circle it and I will mark it for the next day as the first option of the day. It's really helpful, and it's helpful for the kids. They love it. They can check it off. They can see their progress. They know that they're getting through the day. And it keeps them organized. Okay, one more thing, sticky notes. I have a sticky note color for each kid. Each kid gets to decide at the beginning of the year which color sticky note he or she wants. We use them inside of the manila folders. Those are listed right here. So they get 3 into each manila folder for each kid. It's more for me that I can just go in to their manila folders and say, okay, we're working on science vocabs. Here they are. It lets me know what they are. I can go through it with them. It tells me what they're doing in geography, social sciences as just like a rough draft. I don't have to go through all the paperwork to figure things out. Language arts, our tutors, I know what's going on in the topics. So all I have to do is just open this up and look at this. Same with spelling, putting in spelling right in each folder for the week. So this helps them and it helps me because I can just open it up and boom, there it is. It makes it super, super easy and very
central located.
To everything is in the folder. The biggest thing for me is making them the ones that are being responsible and able to manage it. It's not, like mom's the camel. You're bringing everything. Give it to mom, and pretty soon you're just like weighed down with everything. So it's freeing your hands up and lightening their load. And with these folders, the way they are organized, they're able to do that and everyone's happy. After I pick out my kids' curriculum books, I will lay them out and I will see what we're going to be doing through all the subjects. I will then take one book at a time and I will organize it into different lessons for the week. Each lesson will go into one of the folders. So as you can see, I've done up to 20 lessons of each subject. I will put them into piles because certain ones I have to copy out on the back sheet of the lesson. So I will staple them after I copy them out, and I will put them individually in their curriculum pile. That way, when I go to fill the folders, I can easily just grab each lesson from each subject at a time, and the process goes much quicker. I do not break apart the math book. It's the only subject I do not break apart. The reason is because we constantly go back and review. It would be hard to keep going back into the folders and looking for old materials when I can just leave it in the book and it's all in one spot. This is the way I break down my spelling books. I go through the curriculum even more, and it breaks it down perfectly for weekly assignments for spelling. It gives you all the spelling lists. It gives you all of the material to study and work on those words. What I do, I cut each of the spelling list and I put that week into each folder. I then take my folder and I staple it right inside. I also take the sticky notes, and each folder will get 3 sticky notes, and that's for my notes later. And I repeat this process for 36 weeks. Another thing that I like about the folder system is that I don't have to worry about spelling words getting lost. Now, the worksheets that I'm putting into the folders are not our only work that we do. I do pull work from other resources, such as projects. We do experiments, research, games. I can go through those in another video as far as what I do with my kids and what I recommend. If you want, I just like to have the base of what we're doing ready to go every day. So that way we know the topics of what we're doing. It makes it so much easier to plan out the year that way. This process here makes it very easy for me to access their materials on what they're doing for the week. Let's say we're talking about natural disasters, in science. Then I can go in and I can say, let's do a project on natural disasters, or let's do research papers, something else other than just the worksheets. It brings in a little bit more excitement for the kids, and it's not so boring in black and white. This system has been a game changer, not only for me, but for my kids as well. Just because they don't have to carry those heavy backpacks anymore, and they can manage things by themselves. For me, it's really nice to just go in and look at our topics and know what we're doing, and to pull from different areas that I need to pull from. So the time of actual researching and doing, all the things that us moms have to do to teach our kids, the time has been cut in half. So it's been really nice. This new method has been a blessing. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope you get some ideas. If you have any comments or any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.